4 ways. How kindness will ruin your life. Stoic life lessons. Marcus Aurelius, Stoicism. Don't set yourself on fire to keep someone else warm. This powerful saying, deeply connected to ancient Stoic wisdom, serves as a vital reminder about the importance of balancing kindness with self-care. In our rush to be seen as good and generous, many have twisted the noble act of kindness into a self-destructive habit. At Win Stoic, we believe in the art of balanced generosity, giving to others without losing oneself. Have you ever felt drained or unappreciated despite your kind acts? Today, we'll explore how Stoic principles can help you set healthy boundaries, ensuring your kindness enriches both your life and those around you. Join the conversation by sharing your experiences in the comments below, and let's dive into the fine line between generosity and self-preservation, guided by the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and other great Stoics. 1. Don't set yourself on fire to warm others. Have you ever felt that being overly kind has left you feeling empty and unappreciated? Excessive kindness can turn into a perilous trap, something Marcus Aurelius, the revered Stoic philosopher, would urge us to be wary of. Constantly rushing to aid others without ever saying no is akin to endlessly giving away pieces of yourself until nothing remains. Imagine consistently being the go-to person for everyone else, only to find yourself isolated when you need support. True kindness isn't just about helping others, it's also about being kind to oneself. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that our primary duty is to our own well-being, for without it, we can't truly support others. This idea can be illustrated through the story of 2 neighboring gardeners. One gardener, who understood the importance of self-care, devoted meticulous attention to their own garden, ensuring it thrived with a balanced mix of care and resources. This resulted in a flourishing garden that not only brought personal satisfaction, but also produced enough surplus to share with neighbors. In contrast, the second gardener, though well-meaning, spent so much time tending to others' gardens that their own plot became neglected and wilted. This gardener's efforts to help others led to their own garden's decline, mirroring their own depleted state. This story serves as a poignant reminder to reflect before plunging into helping others. Ask yourself if your help is sustainable and if you are preserving your well-being. The ancient Stoics would encourage us to set healthy boundaries and ensure that in our quest to be kind, we don't forget to be kind to ourselves. As the saying goes, you can't pour from an empty cup. Stoic life lessons emphasize maintaining inner peace and integrity while positively contributing to others' lives. In today's fast-paced world, understanding what is Stoicism can guide us to practice kindness wisely, ensuring our well-being is not sacrificed in the process. By connecting these timeless principles to modern life, we can navigate the delicate balance between helping others and preserving our own well-being, embodying the true essence of Stoic life lessons. 2. Being seen and treated as fragile. Imagine the strength of a fortress standing tall and unyielding, guarding what's precious inside. This is the essence of Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches inner resilience and self-command. In our modern hustle, the lines between kindness and overextension can blur, leading to unintended consequences. Constantly bending over backward for others can paradoxically make us seem weak. Without firm boundaries, our generosity might be seen not as a strength, but as a vulnerability to be exploited. This cycle leaves us feeling drained, undervalued, and overburdened. However, when we begin to assertively say no, we redefine our interactions. By setting boundaries and exercising self-discipline, we protect our mental and emotional well-being while commanding respect. Embrace the power of no as a declaration of self-worth, and watch how it transforms your relationships, fostering mutual respect, grounded in dignity and self-value. These Stoic life lessons show that true kindness includes kindness to oneself. By understanding what is Stoicism, we learn that real strength comes from within, not from constant people-pleasing. This wisdom is timeless and incredibly relevant today, guiding us to live with integrity and self-respect. 3. Reciprocity has an expiration date. Generosity is a virtue that enriches our lives and those around us, but it harbors a subtle trap when done without moderation. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy still echoing wisdom in our modern hustle, teaches us a critical lesson about the limits of kindness. Offering help with an open heart is noble, but expecting the same measure of generosity in return can lead us down a path of disappointment. Life has a way of showing us that the good we do today might not be remembered tomorrow. This isn't a reflection of our worth or the value of our deeds, but a natural drift of human memory and gratitude. Consider the act of giving as planting a tree. You nurture it, hoping it will grow, and perhaps one day offer shade or fruit, but nature has its course. Storms, droughts, and seasons change. Similarly, when we extend kindness, we must detach from the expectation of a direct return. The Stoics, particularly Epictetus, advise us to focus on our actions, not their outcomes. Some things are within our control, and some things are not, he stated, reminding us that the joy of giving should come from the act itself, not from the anticipation of repayment. Embracing this mindset shields us from the sting of unmet expectations. It teaches us emotional resilience, allowing us to continue being kind and generous without feeling depleted or taken advantage of. This doesn't mean we should harden our hearts, but rather that we should find balance. Recognize the impact of your kindness as a reflection of your character, not a transaction. By doing so, we not only protect our peace of mind, but also cultivate a form of generosity that is pure, self-sustaining, and genuinely fulfilling. This Stoic principle encourages us to give freely but wisely, ensuring our kindness enriches us, regardless of how the world responds. In your daily interactions, how can you apply the Stoic principle of giving without expectation? Think about a specific scenario where you can offer kindness or support without seeking anything in return, and consider the practical steps you might take to ensure your generosity remains a source of personal fulfillment rather than depletion. Imagine you're at work and a colleague is struggling with a project. You decide to help them out, spending extra time to ensure they succeed. Days turn into weeks, and soon your help becomes a routine. Yet, when you need a hand with your project, they are nowhere to be found. It's natural to feel frustrated and taken advantage of, but here lies the lesson from Stoicism today. The kindness you extended was never about the return, but about who you are, a person who embodies stoic happiness and inner strength. Your actions are within your control, not the responses of others. By embracing this perspective, you shield yourself from disappointment and cultivate a resilient spirit that finds fulfillment in the act of giving itself. How can you integrate this mindset into your life? Reflect on moments where you felt let down after helping someone. Could you have found joy simply in the act of helping? Comment "correct" if you agree with the above point of view. 4. Received requests have no limits. Reflecting on history, it's fascinating to observe the extreme services royalty demanded, from dressing to personal hygiene, all performed by attendants. Fast forward to today, and it's clear that people still have expectations of us, often asking for favors they could easily handle themselves. Stoicism shines a light on this, teaching us the value of setting boundaries and embracing moderation. Take, for instance, the poignant tale of a mother and her adult daughter in a quaint town. The mother, out of love, cared for her daughter to the point of preventing her from embracing her responsibilities. This dynamic continued until the mother's untimely demise, which surprisingly catalyzed the daughter's independence. This story underlines a crucial lesson. While our intentions may be pure, excessive support can inadvertently stifle growth. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, encapsulated this wisdom in his meditation. A man's job is to stand upright, not to be kept upright by others. This insight urges us to encourage self-reliance, fostering a balance that benefits everyone involved. Seneca, with his profound insights into human connections, observed, "He who begins to be your friend because of the benefit will also cease because of the benefit." This serves as a powerful reminder to nurture relationships based on genuine connections rather than transactional interactions. True friendship and support should not hinge on what we can offer, but on mutual respect and understanding. Stoicism teaches us to value ourselves not for what we can give, but for who we are, cultivating self-esteem and authentic connections. Stoicism empowers us to embrace moderation, setting boundaries to protect our well-being while still extending genuine support to others. By prioritizing our responsibilities and honoring our needs, we not only preserve our authenticity, but also engage in more meaningful acts of generosity. This balanced approach to life and relationships ensures that we remain true to ourselves and our values, leading a life of virtue and fulfillment. As we navigate the demands of modern life, let us remember that being mindful of our own needs is not selfishness, but a necessary act of self-care. As we conclude our discussion on 4 ways how kindness will ruin your life, Stoic life lessons, Marcus Aurelius Stoicism, remember that kindness, when misapplied, can lead to unintended consequences. By understanding these pitfalls, we can practice more discerning and effective kindness, staying true to our Stoic principles. If you found this video insightful, please like, share and subscribe to Win Stoic. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming videos. Thank you for watching and continue to live with wisdom and purpose.